Hello, my
That's the
friend.
beauty of live video.
Uh, I got a package in the mail like you did. I watched your video. Very good video that you did, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
I do watch your videos from time to time. I haven't really opened it. I started to open it, and then I figured, let me open it on the thing, on the whatever we call this podcast. This is from
The
Hansshoe.
shot maker, the heartbreaker, the world famous Miss Tam.
Well, it's from Tam, but it is the Hansshoe extension.
The forward extension.
Yeah. Forward extension. I'm doing a bad job here. Forward extension from Hansshoe Cues. Hansshoe Cues, right? Isn't that the name of the company?
Yeah. James Hansshoe Custom Cues.
Yeah. I met him before several times. Super nice guy.
Good guy.
What does it say on here? Forward, patent pending. It's got his logo on there. But it's very hard to see it, so that wouldn't bother you, right? When you played with it, you didn't see that, right?
No, it's the same as like Revo or anything like that. It's just a light indentation.
And you attach this to the front of your cue.
Yep.
And now you have an extension. I saw your video of it. It looked like it's pretty good. You've been playing with it? You've been using it?
Oh, exclusively, yeah. It's
doesn't weigh
you screw that. Yeah, it's less than half an ounce.
And nothing.
Those rear extensions are heavy. They're made of metal. You screw this on. The thing I thought most of it, you never have to change your grip. You're holding your shaft hand is holding it where it normally is, and your butt hand is normally where it is on the cue.
Yeah.
That's just like
keep talking.
A gift.
Keep talking.
Yeah, it's one of the. I said on my video, if you're talking innovation, you're talking about James Hansshoe because he's the guy that brought you that Hansshoe jumper that made jumping so easy for everybody.
It doesn't weigh anything. It weighs nothing.
Yeah, and it's. I pointed out how if you want anything from like a 3 to 12-inch extension, you literally have to buy each individual extension. This will go on any cue from 10 millimeter to 13 millimeter.
So what do? I
just loosen it all the way. It'll go in about 2 inches.
Yeah.
And then you tighten it, and you're good.
I tighten it.
Yeah, just righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Oh, yeah.
And it won't scar or damage your cue. There's a piece of rubber in there that grips it.
It weighs literally nothing. If you put this on scale, the scale wouldn't even register it. I mean, you would need a micro scale or something.
Yeah.
Nice tip on the end.
Yeah, that's the flying pig tip.
And you just loosen this up. It comes right off.
Take it right off. And if you chalk that tip, it will literally take any chalk. I tried multiple chalks on there.
Do you know what kind of tip it is?
It's a leather tip. It's called Flying Pig.
Oh.
So that extension by itself is $100, and if you want that leather tip, it's $125.
And how much does this sell for? 100?
The extension by itself is $100 with the tip $125.
All right.
Or if you want any tip on there, they'll put any tip on there for you for $1.50.
Yeah, because I would think you would match your tip.
Right.
That's one thing that I would recommend because essentially you're extending your cue.
Yeah, it's an extension of your cue. Yeah.
Right. You're gonna want your tip. Well, thank you, Tam, for this. I look forward to trying it.
It's awesome. It's like me and her both said to each other, it's not something that's going to replace the rear extension.
Right.
I mean, if that works for you, great. This is just giving you another option.
You know what though? For $125 for the average player,
what do you got to lose?
It's a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. It weighs. I can't believe it. Literally weighs nothing. So Hansshoe cues, $125. You get your tip on there, right? It weighs nothing. It weighs nothing. Yeah. How could you not get this? This is amazing.
You screw a rear extension on your cue, everything changes. Your grip changes, the weight changes.
Everything. Everything changes. I don't care.
Nothing.
Who makes it? Everything changes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Hansshoe, for this. This is not a paid commercial, but if you want to pay me, you can.
Yeah, HansshoeCustomCues.com, and he has his Instagram at James Hansshoe.
Good guy. Met him a few times. I
Yep.
think the last time I saw him, I was in Louisiana, so a few years ago. Okay, so this is kind of a special edition, I guess, if you will. Maybe it's not a
This
special edition, but
this is a super edition.
this is a Super Billiards edition. This is the preview for Super Billiards Expo. Rob and I are going to go this week. Rob and I just came up with a game plan of what we're going to do, who we're going to see, who we're going to. We already have some things. We already have some things worked out as far as interviews. I think we have 10 or 12 already worked out of interviews. I don't remember a damn person other than Skylar and Billy. Who else did we? Oh, Melina Mike. Dominic, I reached out to. He said yes. Who else did we have? I don't remember. Pam.
It's endless. Yeah. It's
Christina.
Christina, yeah.
Patch. So we
Don't
have
forget
some
Tyler.
already.
We got special
Tyler
time for
is going
Tyler
to
too.
punch me in the mouth, bro. Tyler will
I
punch me
got
in the
you.
mouth.
Brother, I got your back.
Bro, if he punches me in the mouth, you know what I need you to do.
If he gets anywhere near you, he's getting put in a headlock.
You remember this? For you guys at home, Rob and I are both diehard Howard Stern fans, but back from the day. So remember when Eric called Johnny and said, "You know what to do. You know
You
what to
know what to
do."
do.
But we just wanted to point out for the Super Billiards preview. That's a good reference, right? I just wanted to point out a few of the. There's a lot. There's tons. Listen, for you guys at home that have gone,
it's a super expo. There's a ton of shit.
So I would say over the 4-day weekends, about 15,000 people probably go.
Yeah,
That's a safe number, right? 15,000 people approximately. It's in a
easily.
huge convention. I would say 500,000 square. Not yeah, 500,000 square feet.
It's got to be a couple football fields.
Yeah, there's
in length and width. Yeah,
220 diamonds. I want to say. I'm sure that's written down somewhere, but of course I didn't look it up.
it's enough to where Diamond is wanting to sell the tables at a high discount afterwards.
It's a lot of tables. I would imagine that if they could set up, think about this. If they take it off the truck, put it in its spot, put the legs on it, and level it, if it takes 1 hour per table, you figure they got it, right? And they have 200, let's say they have 200 tables. I know it's more, but let's just say it's 200 tables. That's 200 hours. Now, they're going to have multiple crews, but it's a tremendous amount of work. It's concrete floor. It's brutal. If you're playing, it is the TAP. It's the TAP National Championship.
The rally in the valley.
Right, the rally in the valley. But there are pro events there, amateur events. There's a lot of action. There's an action area. I don't want to call it a room, but I guess an action room. It's in different places every year, but I think the last few years it's been in the same spot. Before we get into what the events are, I wanted to get into some of the vendors that are going to be there, Rob, and just some of the highlights. We can't go over every vendor. There's, would you say 100 vendors easily?
There's more that you can think of. I did a video last year myself. I just went in like POV style and recorded all the vendors, and even that's like a half-hour video, just me walking around at a high pace. There's so much stuff there.
It starts Thursday, opens at 11 o'clock on Thursday, goes Thursday through Sunday. It's Oaks, Pennsylvania. If you're not from this area, this is our backyard, but for sake of argument, it's Philadelphia. It's about 45 minutes outside of Philadelphia. King of Prussia it's really next to King of Prussia.
Valley Forge, King of Prussia, yeah.
King of Prussia has one of the coolest malls ever. So if you go to an event like this and then you get sick, I don't know how you do, but maybe you do. Or you forget something, King of Prussia Mall, you could go in there for days. That's how big it is, and it's got every store in the world in that King of Prussia Mall, right? So Super Billiards Expo has been around a long time.
Alan Hopkins started it, and
Yeah.
I think his son's currently
Now
running it
Sun
now.
does it, right? $20 a day is what it costs you to get in there, and then if you want to go into the pros, it's $20, and then there's a day session and a night session. Then there's a premium pro side, I believe. I still think they do that.
Yeah,
They do
you can
have a
sit
weekend
up
pass.
front.
You can get a 4-day weekend pass for $60 or a 3-day pass for $40. We're just going for 2 days, but so, we're staying nearby, right?
Yeah, we're like 15 minutes from the
All right.
place.
And so let's just go over some of the exhibitors. The floor plan is huge. Here's the floor plan.
Bing,
Do the bing again.
bing.
They're so dopey. All right, I wrote it down. I don't know why I'm looking on my iPad. All right, let's just talk about some of the ones that are there, and then we'll break it down a little bit. So everybody's going to be there, but let's throw some names out there: Predator, Mucci, Jacoby, Q-Tech, P Shower, Jerry,
Olivier.
I always said it was Jerry Oliver.
It's Oliver, Olivier. I could be wrong. Jerry O.
Jerry O. McDermott, Howe, Kamui, our guy Max at Living Good Ball Club, the art guy. Gorst Billiards, which is Federer Gorst, is going to be there. Jason Shaw is going to have his own booth. Skylar Woodward's going to have his own booth. Darren Appleton has his own booth. Kelly Fisher has her own booth. Was that
Jeanette
all the players? Jeanette Lee has her own booth. 3 Seconds is going to be there. Castile Leather Goods is going to be there, which I always talk about. And then every major manufacturer is going to be there. Adams.
If you're in the game, you'll be at the expo.
Yeah. Adams, which is now, what did you tell me earlier? Was Balabushka.
Adams bought Balabushka, and they're re-releasing Balabushka cues.
Yeah, so we're going to stop by and see that. And Side Pocket Apparel is going to be there. I know I'm out of California. Sky's going to be there with his new Action 24/7 company. Witten is going to be there. But let's break down and talk about some of the key stuff that we want to make sure that we look for. We're going to film as much as we're allowed to film. I can't imagine anybody telling us no, not to film anything, right? They're all going to let us film, right?
We got enough battery power and memory cards to take over a small country.
Yeah. So we're going to do some. Stationary. We have 2 different places that we're going to be stationary, depending on who it is, and then we're going to do some walking around. So some milling around, but. Let's talk about some of the things that we're. OTR.
There you are. Salud, Jamie.
OTR. Their contract renegotiation will happen on Thursday.
It's going to be in a boardroom.
Oh, it's going to be a boardroom. 60 is going to be there. 60/Viking. Same company, I guess, right?
Yep.
Technically. And then with 60 has the new hyper jump cue. Looks
jump
awesome.
Cue, yeah.
So I want to see you. I'll hold the GoPro while I see you jumping. I want to see that.
I'm not a jumper. I'm an old man. I'm a kicker.
Oh, you're a kicker. All right. Well. All right. And then I want to make sure we check out Federer's cue, the OV400.
Yep.
So we'll be looking for that as well. And then I gotta see Margaret's cue. Looks beautiful. What do you call it? How do you say it? Carmelli?
Ariel Carmelli. So they have
Viking Carmelli's from California.
They have like these guest collabs that they do where they'll bring in like a Hall of Fame cue maker, and Carmelli is one of the 3 guest cue makers that they have.
So 60, we definitely want to see that. So 60 Viking, we're gonna do. Let me summarize. We're gonna make sure we check out the hyper jump cue. We're gonna make sure that we check out Federer's OV400 cue and that series, the OV series, and then that Carmelli Red Diamond from Margaret. Beautiful cue. As a matter of fact, I think it's the best cue aesthetically looking. Now I haven't played any of them, but aesthetically, I love the colors. It just looks so sharp.
Yeah.
So that'll be triple 60, triple 60 in the Viking booth. And then next, or not necessarily in this order, right? Because if you ever seen Rob and I, we wandered around aimlessly for a
You
long
know, real
time.
quick, as soon as you walk, I mean, for me, it was like being a pool player for as long as I've been. Walking in, it's like a 5-year-old walking into Disneyland.
Yeah, like a kid in the candy store because
As
there's so
soon as
much
you
going
walk
on.
in, you got Viking, Predator, J Flowers, Q Tech. It's
Yeah,
like boom, boom.
yeah.
It's
Not only that, then you have all these pros walking by you, right? Then you have
yeah,
people that know you. You can't go 5 feet without somebody stopping and talking to you.
yeah.
Just so many things going on, which was cool. Which is cool, right?
I
Okay,
love it. I love it.
yeah. Okay, next up we have Predator that we're definitely going to go see. We're going to check out the Virtuoso. Tell us what that is.
So the Virtuoso, I don't know if it's replacing their Pantera series, but it's like I want to say like a rare materials cue, like it's made out of whale skin and like baby elk toes. It's made out of all types of weird stuff, but
Yeah,
it's awesome looking, awesome looking.
and also they have something else that we're going to check out. What was the other thing?
The bag they have
Oh,
the leather bag. They
Legacy.
have the Legacy series, which is amazing looking.
Yeah, it looks unbelievable. So we're definitely going to be checking out that Legacy series bag. It comes in a couple different variations. So we'll definitely stop by and look at that as well. Next up, we have Jay Flowers, which is where Jason Shaw will be. Jason Shaw doesn't look like his cue has changed, but his shaft has, right?
Yeah, so
Or
he's got that SMO shaft, which he raves about every chance he raves
right.
about. He says it's the lowest deflection shaft on the market.
Yeah, so we'll check that out and see if Jason will come on with us. I'm
And
sure he will.
Earl's going to be in the booth too.
Yeah.
He's still a legend, no matter how kooky he is. He's still a
Yeah, he
legend.
just he drives me nuts. But Jason, but we're definitely going to check out that SMO carbon fiber, and the Jason Shaw cue has that white. I love that white cue.
And
It's a
if you're a
sharp looking
Jason
cue.
Shaw fan, you'll know that like when he was with Perry, his cues were like $6,000. His cue now, if you want a signature Jason Shaw cue, it's like $600, which is outstanding.
Yeah. Then we're gonna stop by Q Tech. Anything there that we should be looking at?
FSR will be there. They got that new Synergy X series, which they're hawking pretty good.
Yeah, the Opt
So
X also, and the I forget what it's called.
that's the good thing about that. Everybody's got a line. Sky's got his Sneaky Pete's.
Yeah.
FSR's got his Tiger Woods. Everybody's got something, and that's the beauty thing about the expo is
Oh, the
everybody,
Truewood.
the Truewood, yeah,
Truewood.
everybody
I want to check
brings
that
their
out.
their latest and greatest shit, and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that. Pea Shower, I want to stop and see Pea Shower. They got a cool thing going on.
Yep.
They partnered with different charities, I guess you will. They got something going on right now called Think Pink with the American Cancer Society. They have a queue. It looks pretty cool. It's called the DEC 6P. It's pink. We want to check that out. They did one with Wounded Warriors. They did a special edition of that and sold out right away. So now they have Think Pink that they're doing with Peace Shower. We'll know April's going to be there. Hopefully, we can get her on camera at least for 5 minutes just to say hi to us.
Oh, Al Katie should be there also in the
Oh,
Peace Shower booth.
we'll work on our Spanish. Hopefully, he's worked on his English.
See,
I like Al Katie. He's a good guy. Then Tiger. Tiger's going to be there. It's going to be Tiger slash Darren.
Darren.
And then there's two things going on there. They have the new Fortis carbon fiber, right? Is that what
Yeah,
it's called? Fortis carbon fiber. And then Darren's collab with Tiger on the new Nitro tip.
the tip. Yeah,
I definitely, I play. I own a couple cues, and my main cue has a Tiger Sniper on it, so I'd like to try that Tiger Nitro, especially Darren. Darren's my guy. I love that guy.
love Darren. Yeah.
So Tiger will be there as well, and then
So I think Jason Shaw and John Mora are sponsored by that. They're sponsored with that tip also.
oh,
So
yeah,
you may catch them there also.
Yeah. So those are some of the highlights that we're going to see this week. Anything that I missed that you think of?
No, no, it's those are some of the big names,
Oh,
but
the other
the
one
names
I
are
did
endless.
miss. That TP Chalk that we talked about a few weeks
TP
ago.
Chalk, yeah,
They're going to be there, as well as CPBA Cloth, and I'd like to hit a few balls on that. That's talked about a lot overseas. It's not common here in America, but I'd like to hit on it and see how it plays, see if it's plays how similar it plays to Simonis or something similar, you know. So that's what's happening. Super Billiards Expo again this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tap, Rally in the Valley, the pro events. Let's talk about the pro events. You want to talk about the pro events?
yeah, absolutely.
Let me close some of
Great
these.
names, great names.
Yeah, the downside to what's happening there is there used to be a women's event. There's no women's event,
Yeah,
um, and a lot of good
I think that's
pros.
before it's before Matchroom took over the event. I think it was more of like just a just an awesome like East Coast event to where they had a women's pro side that you would get all the WPBA big names plus some of the foreign names also.
Right.
You know, I used to see Jennifer Beretta there, and that was a big deal for me. Obviously, you're not going to see
Yeah.
that no more,
Yeah.
but there's still female players that are in the pro event.
My favorite female pro used to be there too. I'm not going to say her name because she doesn't play anymore. But so the big event is the nine ball pro championship played on 9 foot tables,
Yep.
9 on the spot, template rack, 128 players, 15,000 for first, 8,000 for second, and 5,000 for third. Some of the names: Jose Antenciado, Oscar Dominguez. Archers in the same event. Maybe they can go head to head. That would be a fun one, right?
If
Um,
maybe for $6,000,
Niels will be in it. Mr. Gorse, Kachi, but the younger version, who I
baby
predict will be a
Kachi.
better player. So I'm just
Yes.
saying, I'll say it again. We can make this a clip. Kachi, who I predict will be the better brother, the younger brother will be there. Your guy Ho Sam Lo will be there. Uh, uh,
Loho
John
Sum.
Bora. What?
Loho Sum.
What did I say?
Ho Sum Lo.
He'll be there. FSR. Ralph Suquet will be there. Billy Schuyler. Jonas will be there. So it's a great
Yeah.
event. It's a points event, right? Points event
Yeah,
for
they call it a Matchroom Bronze event. So it pays points, but
yep.
it's not like a gold level open event. It's
Yeah.
still a Matchroom points paying event.
And then the other event, not not as stellar with the names. 64 players, so it's a smaller field, but it's the Pro Bar Box Championship.
Yeah.
4,000 guaranteed first place with 32 player field. So it's not as much. It's not uh, as prestigious, I guess you could say.
Yeah, less entry fees.
Yeah. 9 ball races to 6, best 2 out of 3 sets. So very similar to a Pro Billiard series.
Yeah, Predator.
Single elimination, where the other one is double elimination. And some of the players there, I'll just say a couple of names. I'm not going to get into all the names, but it's actually, as of today or as of right now, it's 61 players, so it's not even sold out, which is wild. But I'm sure it'll be sold out the day of the event.
Yeah.
But anyway, Darren Appleton will be in it, and then your girl Emily Duddy will be in it.
Yes.
Savannah Easton will be in it. As you can see, not as many well-known pros in it. Hennessy will be in it. Wow. Rob Saez will be in it. And then Joey Tate, up and coming pro. I think Nathan Childress will be in it too.
Yep.
So not as big of a deal as the main event. I guess you would call it the main event.
It's still a fun time.
Yeah. I'm not take anything. I'll watch anybody play.
I think that's going to be Saturday, right?
I just got out of that.
No big deal. It's one of the
Yeah.
4 days.
The big event is a 4-day event. It says. Let me go back into it now. Saturday. Oh, it starts at 7 o'clock on Saturday. So it's really Saturday night, Sunday. Players meeting in the amateur arena. So I guess it'll be played out in the open, so you don't have to pay the extra money to see that.
Right.
So if you're going Saturday or Sunday, that's an event. You can pay $20 to get in the door, and then you don't have to pay any extra money because all the stuff in the pro arena is all 9-foot diamonds, right? There's about a dozen back there, I'd say, right?
Yeah. 15, 20-ish.
If you're wondering, should I pay the extra $20? Absolutely. Pay the extra $20. Go in and see the pros. It's no hubbub. Bleachers on both sides. The tables are.
It's pitch black. It's quiet. It's like you're like a mushroom spore in there. It's very conducive to the players. So don't feel like you got to go in there and start ripping wrappers open and everything.
Yeah. They do get you though. It's 20 for an afternoon session and 20 at night. So pick a session right outside the pro areas where they have the bracket and who's playing when and stuff like that. So pick when you're going to go. I mean, $40, no big deal, right? But it's 20 to get in there, and then food is not cheap there.
And it's not good either.
And it's not good. It's not good, and the lines are long, and you don't know why because all the food is made. It's concession food. It's hot dogs, 100 of them, and for some reason you're still in line for 20 minutes. I don't know why.
And the last time we went, we had like $8 cold hot dogs.
I'm not wrong, right? They're all made, and it still took us 20 minutes.
It's the lowest 1% of Pennsylvania employed people are running the stand there.
Hopefully, Rob will stop before we get there, so that I don't have to eat there so quick.
I already told you I'm bringing a cooler of drinks. We just need some. We just need some fill-in.
Depending on what time you pick me up, maybe I could bring lunch with us. Depending on what time you pick me up.
I should be at your house around 11, hopefully.
Not earlier.
I got to pick the car up at 9. It'll take me almost 2 hours to get to you.
Well, then we're going to not get there till 1 o'clock.
What do you want me to do? They open at 9.
All right. I thought you'd get the. All right.
This guy, I'm renting a car for him, and he's being a bitch. He's being a Tyler.
Wait, I got something in my eye.
I gotta quit.
Something in my eye. What else you want to talk about for Super Billiards? Anything?
You know what? I think people are I don't know if there's a wrong perception about it, but you go in and you got the experience of the tap league and their stuff and then the expo and the booths and the pro side. But 8 o'clock when that place shuts down, it becomes action central.
Yeah,
and it's all about betting. You're going to see. There's a great video which I think benefits Sky. I think it's probably Sky's best video. He's a baby, and he's wearing a backwards hat, and he plays Jason Shaw on the action table, and he breaks and runs on him, and Jason Shaw doesn't even let him shoot the 9-ball. He fucking take it. Yeah. And it's action central. You look up Super Billiards Expo on YouTube, you're gonna see action tables.
Are we gonna see you in action there?
Nah.
No. All right.
I saved that for Pennsylvania where I can get better money.
This is where Rob finds out that I'm gonna say let's go home at 9 o'clock because I'm tired.
Oh, dude, I'm on board with you.
Because I mean, for me anyway. I mean, I've been to enough events that I don't need to.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it. It's cool to if you've never seen it, it's cool to stay all night and watch it. But there's more than enough action that you could see on YouTube. For me, anyway. I mean, I've been all over the country, played pool all over the country, so
yeah.
To watch other people play is, it's fun. And there's always shenanigans. There's always something going on. But like if you've been to Disney 100 times, you don't have to stay and watch the fireworks. You've
We
seen it
got
100
the
times.
presidential suite at the Hyatt, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
I can
They
care
got a
less
pool
about
there?
action.
Do they got a pool?
I think they got a pool, a gym,
Indoor pool?
They got free breakfast.
Oh, I'm all about that. Is it an indoor pool?
I have no idea. I think so. I think they got an indoor and outdoor.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice place.
All right. Super Billiards Expo. We'll be there this Thursday and Friday. Apparently not till way in the afternoon because Rob's not picking up the car until lunchtime.
What a fucking asshole.
Something's in my eye.
I quit.
All right, Rob. 30 minutes. That's a 30-minute show, pal.
30-minute show. Let's let me do my Fred Norris thing. Let's thank the sponsors. Jamie, our pal at OTR, we'll be seeing you this week. Jay's got a list of demands.
OTR. How about just give me something?
They're on our business card.
Not paid, but don't forget our guy, Mr. Hansshoe, with
the
extension. We're going to see Tam. We'll talk to her about that.
Make sure you check out my Super Billiards Expo video and my Hansshoe forward extension video.
Yeah, that was a good video. I did enjoy that a lot. You did a great job with that. Very good job with that. And,
appreciate it.
We'll see you guys at Super Billiards Expo.
Hey, don't be afraid. Come up and take pictures with us. I mean,
what are we? We're not. We're humble stars, is what you said.
I mean, we're stars, but still, we're approachable. We're approachable people. We want to see the public.
I heard you say in the video that we're humble stars or something like that.
We're humble stars. We're like the Eric Estrada of celebrities.
Nothing about this guy is humble. Nothing about this guy is humble. Nothing.
Not a thing.
Why? Oh, do we do shout-outs?
Let's do them. You got a shout-out?
I had a level 2 shirt on earlier. Yeah, let's do shout-outs. Let's do you go first.
Not really a shout-out. I'm a mega baseball fan. I love the New York Mets. We just had opening day at Citi Field. What are you, falling asleep? You fucking Yankees torpedo bat cheating fucking.
How about that new torpedo bat?
The cheat stick?
It's legal in the major league. If your Met guys started making some money, they could go and maybe afford to buy one.
Yeah. Whatever. Happy opening day to all my fellow. I'm happy baseball's back. I'm happy about the Mets playing well.
Did you shout out the Mets?
The Mets. I've been a Mets fan over 40 years,
shout out
Jay.
The Yankees, okay? I'm going to shout out the Yankees. Okay?
You know who likes the Yankees? Tyler Steyer.
Shut up. Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. Don't say that.
Yeah, they quit in the 5th inning of the World Series, just like him.
Something's in my eye. Hey, if I walk by and just as I'm passing Tyler, I say something's in my eye, can you get that on video?
I'm going to walk up. I'll have some Visine. I'll go, Jay, here's some Visine.
If I walk by and I'm holding an IV bag, can you take a selfie with me and Tyler with the IV bag? The goal of my Super Billiards Expo this year, fuck the interviews, fuck the action. If me and you get a picture with Tyler Steyer, that would be fucking legend. Me, you, and Tyler.
Legend.
But can we get Margaret to take it?
That would be even better.
Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't like
us. Full embrace. Hey, buddy!
Why doesn't he like us?
I don't know.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Restock those tear ducts, and we'll see you next time.
Am I loaded? Because I'm at 0%.
Level 2 Billiards. We have fun here.